We cannot talk about Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker without bringing up Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. For decades, the bell tolled for the Grim Reaper's victims. But on that fateful WrestleMania night, it tolled for The Undertaker himself.
It was just the biggest shock in the history of our business, Michael. I mean, breaking The Undertaker's perfect WrestleMania streak cemented Brock as the conqueror. It made him the one in the 21-1.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Well, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
You know, guys, Brock Lesnar came into WWE in 2002. He was immediately dubbed the next big thing. And I think it's safe to say that that moniker was pretty accurate.
Hooked up. Oh, a shin breaker. Try walking after that one.
The next big thing was an accurate assessment of Lesnar, as Michael was saying, but truth be told, he didn't need a catchy nickname. Everybody could already see how dangerous he was.
Yeah, especially Matt and Jeff Hardy, who Lesnar completely decimated at the same time in his earliest matches. I don't think they've ever truly woken from that.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. That's how you wear down your opponent. This phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage.
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
What? He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Undertaker looking mortal here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offenses.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment here, right? I mean, it'd be crazy for him to think he was going to walk away.
Oh, got every ounce of that one. This could be over. That is a huge opening for The Undertaker.
But what will he do with it? When the bell tolls and the flames of hell burn, that means the man known as the Lord Of darkness, the Dead Man and the Phenom is on his way. The mighty Undertaker is the greatest force in this industry and the collector of souls.
Here he goes.
He might just win this thing right here. That'll readjust your spine.
You never know when evil will appear. Looking for all the glory here.
Undertaker kicks out with ease. Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp. Good grief. Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatchet.
F5. Oh, my.
He's back in control.
Going for the cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
We cannot talk about Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker without bringing up Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. For decades, the bell tolled for the Grim Reaper's victims. But on that fateful WrestleMania night, it tolled for The Undertaker himself. You guys see that distance?
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Brock Lesnar is in a real bad spot here.
DDT.
Big boot
On the mark. What's The Undertaker got in mind here?
Hey, Byron, how about we take things a little old school?
Yeah, I like it. Boom!
vertical suplex.
Nice.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
You want to know how dangerous Brock Lesnar really is, guys? Just go ask Triple H. After all, Lesnar did break the game's arm twice.
What, are you trying to get me fired, Cole?
There's no way I'm going up to Triple H and asking him that.
Slammed with authority.
Cover here. There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
The beast won't stay down.
Cole brings up a good point about the danger that Brock Lesnar poses. And keep in mind, Triple H isn't the only person who suffered a broken arm at the hands of the Beast.
That's right, Corey. Triple H's good friend, Shawn Michaels, also had his arm broken at the hands of Brock Lesnar. Harsh impact.
Pinning predicament.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the Beast incarnate.
I gotta agree with you, Corey, on that one.
Brock Lesnar definitely in a tough spot now.
This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Flatliner. Oh, man, face first. Guys, when you look at Brock Lesnar and his massive frame, I think it's safe to say the man was built for destruction.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Massive choke slam.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Did you guys feel that too? You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
Lesnar truly is built for destruction, as Byron stated. And I'm not just talking about here in WWE. You can place Lesnar anywhere, and you can bet he'll make his presence felt.
WWE, MMA, professional football, it doesn't matter. If Lesnar's present, he's going to hurt somebody.
Counter here. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
The tombstone drives Undertaker's opponent straight into the canvas. This devastating version of a pile driver has led the Phenom to countless victories and multiple championship reigns.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Ooh, just dropped.
Corey, for more than 26 years, the tombstone has been the ultimate finishing maneuver. For the dead man, the move has signified the end of rivalries and in some cases the end of careers, like we saw at WrestleMania 26 when Undertaker defeated the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The tombstone from The Undertaker exhibits the Phenom's enormous physical strength, and it means that his opponent is going down, all the way down, for the count. Uh-oh. Going for the choke slam. Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
Brock Lesnar is in a real bad spot here. Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Oh my goodness! Stone pile driver. Here's his moment.
He goes for the cover. On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey...
There's the pinfall and the victory.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
This was another great moment.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
charisma.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian.
Atmosphere to celebrate the arrival of one of the greatest tag team specialists we've ever seen, and also a former world champion in his own right. This is great.
Christian, one of the great tag team competitors of all time, of course, with Edge, the Rated R superstar, former world champion in his own right.
My one word for the day is awesomeness, because Christian completely reeks of it.
People are going crazy.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Viper's become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
He wants to do this in the ring. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Wicked clothesline!
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree too as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first two WrestleManias.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as their personally appointed face of the WWE.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Going to be tough to bounce back from that one. Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE, given his long history aligning with Triple H. It made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment, main events, and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their history that made Randy Orton the face of WWE. Randy Orton has the look, style, and the attitude of a champion, and that is why Triple H made him the centerpiece of the Authority for so long.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Oh, he turns it around. Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper.
Oh, look at this.
Yes!
Hung out to dry.
Vintage Randy Orton!
Incredible.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, two things are critical. One, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number two, stay away from the RKO.
Wait a minute. He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Incredible impact.
The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that what you said earlier, Corey, is more than accurate. Randy Orton can slither his way into an opponent's mind and then end it all with one RKO.
And here comes RKO! That just happened!
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured the United States Championship for the very first time.
Here's Orton.
Ooh, what impact! Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quickly intensifying rivalry, the Viper beat the Glorious One at Fastlane for the one title he had yet to claim.
In the process, Orton became only the 10th person in WWE history to become a Grand Slam champion, which requires you hold the tag titles, the United States title, the Intercontinental title, and a WWE championship. Another apex for the Apex Predator.
Christian